It was a cloudy evening in Azkaban village, yet in a black blouse took a walk around the village due to her boredom. Someone just bumped onto her, and without any sorry, she just left her, yet was left speechless, no words, and become overwrought. The woman looked exactly like her, yet went home with many doubts and started to think that she might lose her mind. It was unbelievable. Only one word kept running in her mind: cloned. Maybe she's a clone of hers, or is she a clone? She smirked.
She began her next day, woke up early in the morning, searched for the informations, tried to fill her curiosity. Well, she's not from science stream. She watched the YouTube.
The definition of recombinant DNA technology is a method in which DNA molecule made in vitro with segments from different sources or by combining genes from different organisms.
6 hours later.
After a few hours on YouTube, she felt interested to make a clone. She wanted to find out how clone is made. On the next day, he had invited her friend Sadiq, a scientist, fresh graduate of PhD from the renowned University Asgard.
How are you? It's been so long time since I last heard from you. You became more taller now, haha.
Well, I'm good.
So why do you want to meet me? It is so out of the blue.
Well, nothing. I just curious on something. Actually, I have read about a clone and I feel like I am interested in making clone. Yeah, just to try for something new.
Oh, I see.
So, I would like to ask for your help.
Are you sure?
Don't worry, I will be responsible in this.
Okay. Let's see what can I help you. So what is your plan?
Sheep goat cloning. But after a few days of researching, there is something that I don't understand. Yeah, about the tools used in recombinant DNA technology.
Oh, easy. I can explain it to you. Okay, yeah, here we go. Right now I'm going to explain the tools that we are going to use in DNA cloning. There are 5 tools in DNA cloning, which are the target DNA, restriction enzyme, DNA cloning vector, host cell, and modifying enzyme. Hope you're clear about that. Alright, firstly, is about target DNA. Target DNA is the sequence of DNA that containing gene of interest. And then about the restriction enzyme is the enzyme that we will use to cut the DNA molecules at a restriction site. Furthermore, it's about the DNA cloning vector, which here we will use the plasmid to carry the foreign DNA fragment into a cell. And then we will use bacteria as a host cell because bacteria can be easily isolated with the DNA. Lastly, we will use the modifying enzyme, which is ligase. You know that ligase can use to join the foreign DNA fragment that containing the gene of interest.
3 days later, Yad met Sadiq at his lab, which is located at Stockholm.
Why since I left this puzzling city? Yeah, here I'm going to explain to you about the steps in gene cloning. Okay, the first step is about isolation, where we need to isolate the plasmid from bacteria. To isolate the plasmid from bacteria, we are going to use EcoR1 as a restriction enzyme to cleave the DNA of the sheep and goat. Furthermore, it's about the step of insertion, where the DNA fragment of sheep and goat are going to be inserted into the plasmid and joined them by DNA ligase. Once it's done, the product is called as recombinant DNA. This recombinant DNA will be inserted into the bacteria through the transformation process. It's not over yet. Come on. The last step is about screening. Screening is used to identify whether the bacteria clone is containing the recombinant of DNA or not. If it does not contain the recombinant of DNA, then our hard work is just a failure.
Then they started to work on their plan.
After a few months, it was memorable for them. Eventually, they made it.
Congrats, Yat. We did it.
And thanks to you, let us celebrate.
By the way, there is something that I'm so curious.
Okay, what is it about?
What makes you think of making a clone?
Actually, there was a day I took a walk in my village. Suddenly, a woman bumped onto me. She didn't say sorry and she just left me there. And guess what? She looked exactly like me. OMG. I only thought about clone. Is she my clone? Or am I a clone? Haha, ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, oh come on. It's such a nonsense thing that must be maybe your doppelganger.
Doppelganger? What is that? A food?
It is so weird that you don't know about doppelganger. It looks exact as another person, maybe a ghost identical to a living person.
What?